close to home, and all of a sudden that song comes on the radio you've been waiting a year to hear, so you go around the block a couple times. Not a good excuse when you're late for work. Learn that one the hard way. I graduated from college last May. Had my degree proudly hanging on the wall in my parents' basement. Right next to the washing machine and a cot that I sleep on. I have a 7-year-old brother, and the other day I was in the basement, and I was underneath his bedroom, and I heard his bed going, just like any 7-year-old kid, jumping on the bed, having a good time. Now I hope I don't hear that 10 years from now. I would really hope I'm out of my parents' basement by then. My buddy said, Justin, with the economy the way it is, you should just go back to school and stay in school long enough until you get your PhD, and then we can call you Dr. Kennedy. And I said, you know how long it takes to get that and how much money it takes to get that? If I were to go back to school, I'd probably just get my master's. I think that sounds cooler anyway. Master Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy? Master Kennedy. Fill out a form, Mr., Mrs., Ms., Doctor, Other, Master. Another thing that's pretty cool that I think is being alive during the turn of the century. And I think that's cool because someday a little kid's going to come up to me and he's going to be like, you were alive in the 1900s? And I'm going to say, well, yes, I was. And then naturally he's going to ask, well, what was it like? And I'm going to say, listen here, little sport. Back when I was a kid, we had maybe, 1,000 channels. We had remote controls that were ran on batteries. And they would die. And then we would have to look through a drawer to find new ones. And I know nowadays that a TV isn't no thicker than a piece of paper. Who am I kidding? You don't even know what a piece of paper is, do you? You used to have to write things down with a pen and paper. Hey, Bill, you remember writing stuff down? Oh my God, you're talking a long time ago. He doesn't even know what paper is. I tell you something, kid. Oh my God. I tell you something, kid. Back in my day, the late 1900s, early 2000s, times were simpler back then. Older people say that a lot. Times were simpler back then, and I love hearing it. I love talking to the older generations. Love it. The couple days ago, I was sitting at the bar, sitting next to an older gentleman. And he was just pounding beers, man, just drinking them like nobody's business. And I said, geez, man, you can drink. And he said, well, I had a lot of practice. You want to know what else? I never get a hangover. I said, you never get a hangover ever? Well, I guess I really don't know. At this age, you always feel like shit. Touche. Is everyone having a good time tonight so far? Please. I hope you do have a great night and have some drinky poos, get schlisted, whatever. But here's the public service announcement of the night. Make sure you have a DD. A couple nights ago, I was a DD actually. When I'm the DD, I think it's fun. I like to play around with it. So it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was driving home, and I started to swerve all over the place. Why not? I'm sober. So I get pulled over, whatever. Cop comes up to the window, and now I'm going to have some fun with this guy. He comes up, were you drinking tonight? Officer, I didn't have a drop. Nothing. Get out of the car, he says. Okay, all right. So I get out of the car, and he says, walk this line. I said, officer, now just so you know, I stubbed my toe this morning. I've been kind of walking funny all day today. Just so you know, walk the line. Okay. Well, I'm walking this surprisingly well. I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. All right, now, say the alphabet backwards. Geez, I have a hard time saying that frontwards. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Let's see here. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, T, S, R, Q, P, O, N, M, L, K, J, I, H, G, F, E, D, C, E. Not A. Sorry, I apologize. All right, knock it off. I'm sorry. I want you to take this breathalyzer test. Oh, geez, officer, just so you know, I'm not too good at taking tests. Take the test. Look at that, zeros across the board. Really? So I accidentally swallowed some Listerine before, and I thought that might show up. But good. All right, what's the deal? You obviously weren't drinking tonight. I'm sorry, I was the DD tonight. DD? There's no one in the car. How are you DD? Officer, you don't need anyone in your car to be a designated decoy. And that's when I went to jail. Alright guys, I got one last thing I want to tell you, just something to get off my chest here. Women. Man, women. No. Women are liars, man. They lie to us. Don't get mad. Please just hear me out. 3 reasons why women lie to us. First off, women always say that size doesn't matter. Now, a while back, and this only happened to me once, out of the corner of my eye, I saw, I thought it was a forearm at first, but it was a penis. And I was, what the hell? I didn't know if I should turn away or feed it a peanut. I was amazed by this thing. And so you can't tell me, women, that how amazed I was that a person like you who would benefit from something like that, how you wouldn't like that. So don't tell me that. Number 2. Women always say, money doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter. But you always hear a girl saying, this is my boyfriend. He's a lawyer. Or, this is my boyfriend. He's a doctor. You never, ever, ever hear a girl say, this is my boyfriend. He's the guy that pushes the button at a car garage that makes the arm go up. Never hear that, ever. And last but not least, you women, you say you want a guy with a sense of humor. You want a guy that can make you laugh. I am a stand-up goddamn comedian. The only reason I got into this business was to pick up chicks. And let me tell you something, times are tough. What I'm saying is I'm a bachelor right now. But that's nothing I'm ashamed of. I worked very hard to get that degree. Thank you very much, everybody.